devil, right? Let's go back to 2nd Ezra 15. Let's see what's going to happen. It says, verse 32, then shall these be troubled and keep silence through their power and shall flee. Once they destroy Israel, they're going to back off a little bit. They're going to back off, right? Let me go. Hold on. Let's hold that. Let's go to Isaiah 14. Let's get the rest of the story and what's going to happen. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go to Isaiah 14. And let's start at verse 25. It says, I'm going to start at 24. The Lord of hosts hath sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. And as I have purposed, so shall it stand. Everything is going according to the Lord's plan. There's nothing that anybody can do to alter the Lord's will. None of us can alter it. Can't nobody mess it up. You understand? It's going to go down exactly the way the Lord purposed it. Right? Let's keep going. It says, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. And as I have purposed, so shall it stand. That I will break the Assyrian in my land. See, this is how we know that those Israelis are being referred to as the Assyrians. But they're the ones that's in the land right now, the Idumeans. Okay? It says, and upon my mountains tread him underfoot. Then shall his yoke depart from off them. Them is the Iranians, the Palestinians, the Ishmaelites that's over there in our land as well. Right now, the Israelis got a yoke on them. They seem to be more powerful than them. But the Lord said he's going to use them to destroy them. He's going to use the Iranians to destroy them, right? It's going to say it. It says, then shall his yoke depart from off their shoulders. This is the purpose that is purposed upon the whole earth. The purpose that's purposed upon the whole earth is World War III. That's the whole earth fighting, right? It says, and this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. Everybody got to fight. The Lord gonna make everybody fight. Hold that. Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go to Joel. The Lord making everybody fight. Nobody can stand afar and say, nah, I don't want to fight. You in it, right? Let's go to the Joel. Joel chapter 3. And we're gonna start at verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, in the time when the Lord getting ready to gather us, this is what's going to happen. Verse 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people. The Lord going to make everybody fight. That's the purpose that's purposed upon the whole earth. World War III. It says, for my people, it says, and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. See, he got a problem with the people who parted the land. The Israelis, the Amalekites, if you understand, the Edomites, and the Palestinians, the Ishmaelites, okay, the Iranians. They've parted the land. The Lord got an issue with that. That's why he gonna make everybody fight. Why does Russian want to take up for some Iranians? Why do he want to take up for Iran? Because the Lord put it on his spirit to do that, to make everybody fight, right? Let's go back to 2nd Ezra in verse 33. It says, and from the land of the Assyrians shall the enemy besiege them and consume some of them, and in their hosts shall be fear and dread and strife among their kings. When they destroy Israel, everybody's going to be scared. The presidents, the NATO, all of them going to be scared. It says, behold, clouds from the east, destruction in the east. It says, and from the north, destruction in the north. Where Russia? In the northern hemisphere. Okay. It says, and it says, unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm, northeast and the south. it ain't saying nothing about the West yet, because at this point the West ain't jumped in. Y'all understand? Hold on. Why it ain't said nothing about the West yet? Let's go back to Isaiah 14, because they ain't jumped in yet. At this point in verse 34, it coincides with what we finna read in Isaiah 14 and verse 25, where it says his yoke departed from off of his neck. That's talking about the same thing, right? Verse 26 again says, this is the purpose that is purposed upon the whole earth, and that is in the hand, and that this is the hand that is stretched out upon all the nations. For the Lord of hosts have purposed, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, and who shall turn it back? In the year that King Ahaz died was this burden. Rejoice not thou whole Palestine. The Lord saying, look, Iran, Ishmael, after y'all destroy Israel, don't get happy. Don't get happy because it looked like y'all could rush on your side. Don't get happy because y'all finna get destroyed too, right? Let's keep going. Let's go back. He say, rejoice not thou whole Palestine, because the rod of him that smote thee is broken. For out of the serpent's root shall come forth a cockatrice, and his fruit shall be a fiery flying sword. What's a fiery flying sword? Let's look that up. What do you mean, fiery flying sword? This right here. That's a fiery flying sword. That's how he could describe it. A fiery flying sword. This right here. That's a fiery flying sword. He said from out. Hold on. He said in verse 29, it says, for out of the serpent's root shall come forth a cockatrice. A cockatrice is a adder, a snake. That's what he say that look like. A snake. It says, and his fruit shall be a fiery flying serpent. And so when Iran destroys Israel, that's when America is gonna jump in. That's when the West is gonna get involved. They're gonna destroy Israel. They're gonna because the only thing right now that's keeping America from destroying that land is because they don't want to blow up the Israelis right along with them. But once the Israelis gone, they ain't got nothing holding them back. Ain't nothing gonna be holding them back at that point, right? Hold on, hold that. Let me get this in Zechariah. Matter of fact, let me get this in Zechariah. We're gonna come back. In Zephaniah, Salakia. In Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 4, it says, for Gaza shall be forsaken, and Ashkelon, it says, a desolation. They shall drive out Ashdod at the noonday, and Ekron shall be rooted up. All of that's talking about is over there where the Iranians and the Ishmaelites is at. That's why you keep hearing the war on Gaza. The only reason why the U.S. ain't just stepped in yet and destroyed it is because they don't want to destroy no Israelis. But once Iran send that nuke over there and bomb Israel and destroy it, America gonna say, oh, we ain't got nothing stopping us. And that's when what you're reading in Zephaniah 2:4 on down is going to take place. It says, woe unto the inhabitants of the sea coast, the nations of the Cherethites. The word of the Lord is against you, O Canaan, the land of the Philistines. I will even destroy thee, that there shall be no inhabitant. The sea coast shall be the dwellings of and cottages for shepherds and folds for the flocks. That's going into when once they get destroyed, the Lord gonna move us back over there into that area, and we gonna set up shop. We gonna be dwelling over there, so over there near there, right? Let's go back. Let's go back to Isaiah 14 now. It says, I'm gonna jump down to verse 31. It says, howl, O gate, cry, O city, thou whole Palestina art dissolved. I'm trying to tell you, this America going once Iran, the Israelis get moved out the way, they're gonna send a nuke over there and dissolve it. They gonna be gone, right? Let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, matter of fact, let me keep going on that. It says, thou art dissolved, for there shall come from the north a smoke, and none shall be alone in his appointed time. The north is talking about the northern hemisphere or North America, right? Let's go back. The second Esdras. Second Esdras 15. Oh, this is some good stuff here. We getting, hey, we might not. I'm gonna try to give y'all some more headline, but I love reading about how the end is gonna happen, because that's what they had up there. That's what they had up there, right? Second Ezra 15 and verse 34 again. It say, behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm. They shall smite up one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars. So once, before America jump in, you're gonna have all over there in that area in the east just bombing back and forth, boom, boom, back and forth. That's what it means, smite one upon another with their own, with a great multitude of stars. When these drop at night, it looked like stars falling, right? Let me see if I can pull that up. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that up on YouTube, so y'all can see, y'all can actually see what it looked like. Uh yeah. See, let me see. Matter of fact, y'all can't see this. Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back. Yeah. See that? I don't own
These mushrooms make you feel.
I don't own this video. This is for educational purposes only. I do not own this video. This is CNN's property, right? So let's watch this.
Better. They increase focus and energy while keeping you calm and stress-free. Plus,
look at that. See how that look? It look like stars. This is what Ezra's seeing. See the Iron Dome, they got that Iron Dome holding off a lot of the bombs dropping on them right now. But some of them getting through. That's why I say down here, can Israel's Iron Dome hold? They want to, Iran launching missiles at Israel. This is wild. This is going on right now. Right? So y'all get the picture. Y'all get the point. Right? Let's go back. Hold on. Let me put it back up. Right? Let's get back into it. So that's what he mean verse second Edges 15 and 35, they shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars. We've seen it just then in real time. That was a live video, right? It says, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly, and dung of men unto the camel's hoof, and there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon the earth, and they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them. It says, and storms from, it says, and then, so the fighting's only taking place in the north, east, and the south. America hadn't jumped in until we get to verse 38. It says, and then shall come great storms from the south and from the north, and it says, and another part from the west. Now America has jumped in. Now Zephaniah 2, where we read Gaza gonna get destroyed, now that's taking place. You see, when you piece it together, precept upon precept, you can understand and see where you at in prophecy. You can see it then. It says, and strong winds, when it says strong winds, it's talking about destruction. And strong winds shall arise from the east and shall open it. When they say and shall open it, let me show you what it's talking about. When it say and shall open it, it's talking about missile silos. I might have spelled that wrong. Hold on. Why they ain't let me type? Ooh, Esau scared, but they don't wanna. They don't want to let me type. They don't want to let me type. It's all right. I know you scared. Esau like, boy, you better stop. Esau like, man, you better stop bringing out them prophecies. Like, it's all right. We got you. Anywho, when it say they shall open it, it's talking about missile silos. It says, it's it says, and then shall verse 38 again, and then shall come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west, and strong winds shall arise from the east and shall open it, and the cloud which he raised up in wrath, and the star stirred to cause fear toward the east and west wind shall be destroyed. It's basically letting you know when America dropped that bomb on Gaza and destroyed the Iranians, that was meant to scare the whole world. That's going to be a show of force that's supposed to end everything. But that's when this man come in. That's when European Union come in. That's when NATO come in. They going to destroy America, right? We're going to read it. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. It say, and then it says verse 40, the great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath. Because you got to understand what's going to make NATO turn on America. What's going to make European unions turn on America? You got to understand the climate and the way that everybody's already talking. They already feel like the war that's going on over there in Gaza is America's fault. They like, look, y'all keep giving them weapons. The Israelis is killing babies. They don't care who they kill. They just killing folk. They blaming that a great deal of that on America already. So when America blow up Gaza and kill the rest of them babies over there, what you think the European Union gonna feel like? What you think all them NATO nations gonna feel like? Because this man right here, like, look, I'll destroy the whole world. I got two of the biggest nukes on the planet, Satan 1 and Satan 2. He already say he don't give a damn. He a different type of Edomite. He like, I don't give a damn. I just destroy the whole world. I'll destroy everybody. You understand? That's what he's threatening. So to keep him from doing that, that's what's gonna make NATO turn on America. It says, verse 40 again, the great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up, full of wrath, and the star, that they might make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out every high and eminent place and horrible STAR, ICBM, all that's full-blown World War III. So that's what this man is warning against. He warning America, he warning the Israeli, look, y'all better not even think about bombing the Iran, because that's gonna start World War III. It's up from there. Ain't no turning back, right? So let me get some more of these headlines. I'll be on that. I'll be on that one all day. Let me see, can I give y'all some more? Right? It says